guys, it's Evie here. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. I hope you decide to stick around and subscribe. In today's video, we are going to be doing the first ever episode of the reverse diary. So I competed almost 2 weeks ago now, and now I am reversing my body back into a healthy and maintainable state. So that's what today's going to be about. So I'm going to be vlogging over the weekend because I have some exciting things coming up. So it's going to be a few days in my life as a bodybuilder in reverse. So we are getting ready for the gym now. So it is currently 5:42 a.m. I've been awake since 4:15 and just wasn't able to fall back asleep. So that's great. So I'm hitting full body day, which I'm very excited about. It was one of the things that I asked for going into my new program. I wanted like a full body moment. But let me show you today's gym fit. So I'm wearing this Dark Storm Velocity bra from LSKD. Cherry, I believe this color is, from Honor Active, the effortless shorts. And I'm just wearing my Reebok Nanos as well. So absolutely love those gym shoes. They're really, really great for lower body days, especially because they're very, very flat. And yeah, all right, let's go downstairs and get my pre-workout snack. Righty, I just put a jumper on just so I am nice and warm on my way to the gym. But we're starting off with my pre-workout concoction drink as always. So I have my shaker bottle from Third Fix. And we are starting off with L-glutamine. Next up, acetylcarnitine. I'll never get used to the smell of this supplement. It just smells like straight up vinegar. And my pre-workout drink of choice is Naked Harvest in this grape flavor. I need my spoon for that. Gym, and I feel like my stomach is about to eat itself, but I had a really good full body sesh and now I'm ready for breakfast. I have overnight oats using Macro Mike almond protein in like the Biscoff flavor, and it is very delicious. And I topped it off with 100 grams of blueberries, which I just microwave for 2 minutes. I don't know how people eat frozen fruit. I just can't do it. And I'm just gonna pop on 50 grams of banana on top. Got to get those carbs in. So my calories at the moment are 1900 and I get 235 carb, which is, you know, fun time. More carbs the better. So, and then I have my powdered PB that I've just mixed up in here. And that is breakfast served up. Very, very excited. Okay, just sitting down here with my oats. So as I mentioned, I'm almost 2 weeks post show now, and we've slowly been increasing my calories, seeing how like my weight is going. So I'm still weighing myself every single day, which is, you know, a bit daunting sometimes because, you know, the reverse diet can play a huge role in you know, body dysmorphia and mental health and just seeing like, you know, the number of the scale going up, but it's all for, you know, being able to get back to a healthy and maintainable weight. And yeah, so far so good. So on Sunday to Monday, I had like really bad bloating, and that's mainly because like I've started introducing, you know, a variety of different foods into my diet again, experimenting and having some fun. And oh my God, the bloat was so intense, and like the scale like jumped up like 1.5 kilos overnight because of how bloated and uncomfortable I was. So my coach suggested to start taking digestive enzymes. So I started doing that, and just helping like my body digest the food, and that's actually been really helping. So my weight yesterday dropped back to what I was on show day. So I went up and then I just dropped back down because, like, you know, the fluid and everything had kind of just moved around in my body. After that, I got more calories and carbs just to make sure that I'm gaining weight. So yeah, that's that. And then with training, still 5 sessions. So I have 2 lower body, 2 upper body, and a full body session, and 3 cardio sessions a week at the moment, 30 minutes, and they're probably going to drop to 2 sessions possibly next week at 20 minutes, because I really want to do like Pilates and other like kind of classes just to bring in some fun movement throughout my day. So it basically like the cardio, so basically like the classes will like replace the cardio. So I'm feeling really good so far. Other than like the couple days of bloating, my body has been responding really well. I've been feeling quite comfortable. I'm not feeling like overly full or anything because I'm making sure that I'm spacing out my meals enough, and also just making sure that I have enough macros throughout every single meal, so like they're quite nice and balanced. And then same as prep, my reverse macro approach. So she'll give me my calories and my macros, so what I need to hit for carbs, fats, and protein, and then I just work my meals into that. And yeah, I've just been having a lot of flexibility and fun with meals. Don't think I have anything else to say. Cheers. So it's that time of the day where I have my energy drinks. So I am using my Alani Blue Slush. This is intended as a pre-workout, but I just use it as an energy drink because the ingredients are, you know, just like as a normal energy drink. I am running quite low, so I'm going to need a new tub of this soon. And this is just, you know, like my midday pick-me-up because I can't go, you know, a few hours without having caffeine apparently. So I don't drink coffee. I think coffee is disgusting, but I do drink energy drinks. So cheers. Okay, so I have my lunch here, which is just my burrito bowl. So I have loads of rice in here, beef mince, and some corn. And I'm just going to add some cucumber as well. Add more color to this. Make it nice and fun. And now I'm going to be adding peanut butter. Everyone keeps telling me that this is really weird, but I am just so obsessed with adding peanut butter to my rice and beef bowls. So, and lunch is served. I love this meal so much. Like, I look forward to this every single day. So delicious. Okay, it is now almost 6:30 p.m. and I'm just in the car because I'm about to walk up to go do some yoga. I haven't done this class in quite a while, and that's mainly because of the time, like at 6:30. Like, I'm usually eating dinner right now, but my snack was quite filling, so I did have a yoga bowl with strawberries, almond butter, and some cocoa bombs, and that kept me full pretty nicely, which was good, and it was very delicious. So yeah, I'm just going to do some yoga now, and then once I'm home I'll eat dinner, but it's going to be a late dinner because I'm probably going to be home at like almost 8 o'clock, so it's going to be very late, but that's okay because I really want to do some yoga to get some good stretching in me, and it's like a warm yin yoga vibe, so I'm very excited to stretch it out and be nice and zen. Okay, I am back from yoga and it was very relaxing, and I just thoroughly enjoyed it. So I have chicken breast, a shit ton of potatoes, some green beans, and avocado. So I have all of my macronutrients nicely done here on my plate. So let's take a bite. So that's basically what my meals are kind of looking like. I didn't film my snack, but I did tell you earlier what it was. But yeah, tomorrow's going to be very exciting, besides work in the morning. So I work in the morning, and then we're going to do a dumpling making class. So I'm very excited for that. So that's not going to be tracked. It's just going to be just one of those flexible days that, you know, it is what it is because we still want to be social, and this is the time to be social in the reverse / you know, getting back to normal. So yeah, it's really going to be fun to be able to do some social events. Happy Saturday, everyone. So I finished work and it is now 12:18 and I'm about to have lunch. So for breakfast, I had overnight wheat bix with blueberries and strawberries on top, and it was really delicious. I just took it with me. I just needed something that didn't need microwaving, and overnight wheat bix was great. But now I'm about to have lunch and I'm very excited because I decided to have a sandwich. Chicken sandwich. So what's on here is avocado, chicken, cucumber, and Nando's peri mayo. I really did want like spinach or lettuce with this, but I didn't have any and I wasn't bothered to go get some. So I'm gonna eat my sandwich and then we are going to be making our way to the train station so we can go to the dumpling cooking class, which I'm very excited about. So yeah, gonna make and eat some good dumplings, but first, lunch. Also, the weather today is so beautiful. Just want to quickly show you my dogs. There's Zuko just chilling. And here's Katara. She's waiting to come in. Okay, come inside.
Now what we're going to do is dig a hole in the middle. Now. Yeah, nice.
Oh, thank you. What did you get?
So we just had our pan-fried ones and now we are having our steamed ones. I suck at using chopsticks.
These ones are hard.
Now it's time for the pan-fried ones. I don't know which one's my favorite. I think the steamed might be my least favorite. Like, still good, but my least favorite.
Yeah.
I think I like the pan fried.
Well, deep fried was pretty good.
Oh, yeah, that was good.
Let me speak to
So we completed our dumpling making class and it only took like 40 minutes for the actual class. So like the whole like 2 hours and 15 minutes included the class and like the time to sit down and eat the dumplings. So like, yeah, we made the dumplings and then they got cooked 3 ways. So there was deep fried, pan fried, and steamed. And that was just so delicious. So it was a mixture of vegetable and pork dumplings. And yeah, had a really good time. But then it did start raining. So we did start making our way out about like 4 o'clock. So had the dumplings at like an odd time. So it was like 3:30, 4 o'clock when we started eating. So it's 6:30 now. I'm still feeling a bit full, so I may or may not have dinner, just see how I go for the rest of the day. But still need to get some steps in, so I need to take the dogs out, but it's still so hot outside. So yeah, but I did make a big splurge. So I have been wanting a high-end bag for so long. So I wanted like a Givenchy bag. So that was like my dream bag for like years and years and years, but they're like $2,500. So I'm like, well, that's not going to happen. And then there was this like Dior bag that I really wanted, but that was like $8,000. I'm like, well, obviously that's not going to happen because that's just absurd. So then I was like looking at like kind of like luxury mid-range kind of vibe. So it was like Kate Spade, Coach, that kind of vibe. And I saw this Coach bag and I did like a lot of filtering, making sure that I wanted it. Like, okay, I need to see it in person. So we went to the Queen Victoria building and I'm like, all right, there's a Coach shop here. I'm going to show them the bag, like see what I'm after, see it in person. And I fell in love with it straight away. And I am so happy. So let me show you. It was pricey, but it's something that I've been wanting for a very long time. And what we do with our money is we get an allowance every single week, and then you just save up that allowance and you buy whatever you want with it. It's basically your money, you buy whatever you want. So it's like packaged so beautifully. Oh my gosh. Wait. Even like the dust bag is so beautiful. I'm so happy with it. But it's so funny because like I walked into the store like, you know, with this outfit on, like literally shorts, a bodysuit, and I had a backpack on, and these people are probably like, what are these people walking into this shop for? They're obviously not our clientele, but I was their clientele because I bought the bag. Okay, what has felt like 5 hours, I finally got all the packaging off it. There is so much of it, but obviously for such an expensive piece, you want to make sure that it's not going to get damaged or anything. But this is the bag and she is absolutely gorgeous. I'm so obsessed with her. She's so beautiful. I am one happy gal. It's Mars bar time and I'm very excited because it's my favorite chocolate. And this is what this reverse is all about, having flexibility without going overboard. Oh, just love it. That was so damn good. Happy Sunday everyone. So I have just come back from the gym where I hit upper body and it was actually a really good and strong session. So definitely those dumplings helped fuel my body this morning. I was still feeling quite full, so I didn't have a pre-workout snack. So just kept going from my food from yesterday. And then I just did some steps and I did some posing for like to take my check-in photo. So it was really fun to get into those heels again. But now it's time for breakfast, which I have here. So I have 2 pieces of toast. There's avocado under here and I have 2 slices of ham. I have 2 eggs with some egg whites just to give it more protein and volume. And I also have some strawberries here as well. I did want to have spinach, but I didn't have any left. And again, I just was not bothered to go to the shops, unfortunately. But yeah, so after this, I'm going to be baking some muffins because that's what I'm going to be taking to the family barbecue today, some choc chip muffins. And one of my goals for this year was to, you know, do some baking. I think I've baked like 3 times so far, but I haven't documented any of it. So that's something that I want to do, document some baking, and hopefully it all goes correctly. But I'm going to be following recipe techniques and you can't go wrong with that. Okay. Let's see. Gosh, I love thick Helga's bread like this. Yum. Having ham on actual bread and not a corn thin is such a vibe. 1 cup of sugar. That's a lot of sugar. The grams. Alrighty. 220. So instead of chocolate chips, we're actually going to be using baking chocolate. What's the reason for using baking chocolate again?
You get like, you can choose the size, you get some good bits, you get some big bits, it's just a little more fun.
It makes it a little bit more fun than just having regular small chocolate chips. So there's just a variety of sizing. So I'm just gonna dice this up and see how that looks. What if I just went... Righty, my muffins are now ready to go in the oven. The muffins are out of the oven and I feel like they might be a little burnt. This is what they're looking like. I think these ones are looking a little crispy, but they might be okay. We'll see. We are going to taste test the creation. All right, this looks so good. All right, ready? Oh, that top is crispy.
Well, good.
The other ones look less crispy, so I think the other one's actually going to taste way better. But look at like this melted chocolate.
Good.
Yum! I think I did a good job.
Yeah, the inside's nice.
I was worried it was going to be chewy because you told me if you fold it too much, it can get chewy. Recipe Tin Eats never fails.
Just real sugary bacon chocolate.
It's just a piece of chocolate that you cut up. So you get big pieces.
Are you ready? We're gonna go to the dog park. Oh, look at these beautiful puppets. So now back home from the dog park, and I just wanted to reflect on today and just like the food and everything, and I'm starting to just spiral a little bit. Like in the moment I was like, yes, like I can enjoy this food like with my family. This is what the reverse is about. It's about flexibility, about having foods outside of the plan and macros sometimes, and that's totally fine. But then the other half of me is now thinking I went in with a plan on what I thought I was going to eat. I'm just going to have a couple of chicken skewers, some salad and some bread and some Greek yogurt, you know. That way I'm still enjoying the food but not going overboard and just having like the basics. But then, oh no. And then I had more, and then I had the muffin and then the piece of cake. And in the moment, I was like, I'm like, this is so fine and everything. And then after we left, I was just sitting in my thoughts in the car. And then I'm just like, why did I eat all of that? Like, that was so unnecessary. I didn't have to eat that. And now I kind of just feel like shit about it. But I can't do anything about it now. Like, I've eaten the food. Like it's done. So yeah, I just have to go forward with the rest of today. So just if I do get hungry, so like right now I'm not hungry, and if I don't get hungry, I'm not going to force myself to eat. But if I do feel hungry, it will just be something really basic. And then yeah, tomorrow is a new day, and I can start fresh. I can start fresh tomorrow. I don't know why I'm crying. I can start fresh again tomorrow. Tomorrow is a new day, so. Yeah. But yeah, this is, you know, I obviously want to share the highlights and like how well I'm going with the reverse, but then I also want to share when I feel like I'm not going well, because I feel like it's really good to reflect on all the emotions I'm feeling, the positive and the negative. So, and I also want to be real with you guys, you know, I don't want you to think that it's all sunshine and rainbows all the time, because it's not. So yeah. tomorrow's a new day and that's what I have to think of. Hey, I am just sitting down and I have been doing some colouring in. So I'm going to show you. This is the one that I have completed. So some tulips. And then I started a new one that looks like this. But it is currently almost 7:30 and I'm just going to have a small snack to end the day because I'm not really hungry enough for a proper meal. So I'm just having a piece of toast and I have powdered PB on here from Macro Mike. I'm using the cookie dough flavor and I just topped it with some banana. So just something small to keep me satisfied for the end of the night because as I mentioned, not feeling super hungry at all. It was a very big lunch, so don't want anything heavy. So I'm now going to round off this vlog, so just a few days in my life on a reverse diet. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you give me a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. And you can also follow me along on TikTok and Instagram at evykassiotes. And until next time, I hope you're having an amazing day, and yeah, bye.